Hello, hello. I am Crunchyfries, and of course, I wanted to make a little bit of a tutorial to show you briefly how to upload one of my avatars, but this also works for most creators. So this goes for avatars from a lot of different creators. Some are a little bit different, but most of the time it's very similar for most of them. But at first, I suppose you might have been in my shop and you bought yourself an avatar. I have, for the sake of demonstration, I have V right here, just my currently newest avatar. And you'll get this page here when you buy the avatar. You find it in your inventory, perhaps, and then you click View Item. And then you're going to see this. And of course, a little bit further down the page, you're going to see the instructions on how to do it. And at the bottom, I'm not going to scroll down there because there's my product key as well. But the bottom of the list is also the list of downloads that you can download, or the files for the avatar itself. And as of today, I have downloaded the file called V1.03. So this is like the newest file that is available for her as of right now. So that's basically all I need for from this page right now. That's the first piece of instruction that says to create a Unity 2022.3.22 project. Sounds probably a little bit more scary than it is, but all you need to do is to go to vrchat.com, make sure to download the Create Companion. It should be in the download section there. And then with that one, you download the right Unity version. When you have that sorted, you should have the Create Companion available, as I have right here. Your list of projects is probably going to be empty, maybe. But we can start outfitting the Create Companion with the standard stuff that you would need. Because this allows you to create add-ons that you add on to this. And you will find some of those here in this list here. For example, add Poyomi Tune to your Create Companion. And you click on this link, it's going to give you a button right here that says add to VCC. And then, of course, it's going to ask you, do you want to open the Create Companion? We say yes. And then that's going to open your Create Companion and ask if you want to add. And you just click yes, that you understand you want to add this. Let's see. Yeah, it's since I already have it installed, it doesn't like show up here, but it will do it for you. Once you've done that, you go to the next one. That should be VRC Fury. This is a very standard thing to add for most creators. You're gonna get this thing right here, and you're gonna click Add. And of course, we do the last one for V specifically, which is the face tracking templates. For V, you just add it for the entire project just to make sure that stuff doesn't break for you. And once you have done that, we are at stage one, first and foremost. So we do that by clicking create new project, and then we create Unity 2022 avatar project, because that's kind of what the instructions here says. So we click this one, and for the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to call this V demo. And you can select where you want it installed, but we're just going to make it in REC Unity projects folder. So click create projects. And of course, here the instruction says that we need to add Poyomi Tune, VRC Fury, and IDDR's face tracking templates. So we're just going to find this in the list. Here, you see that I have a lot of add-ons that we can add here, but in your list, it should probably just look something like this. Poyomi Tune Shader. You click the plus because we want this in the project. Give it a few seconds to add. Then we find VRC Fury, add this one. And then I spotted while I was waiting, I found the VRC FT templates here as well. And these are the basic three ones that you need in the project. You can add other stuff as well if you see stuff that you think you might want to use, but just for making the avatar work, this is all you need. You're gonna get this notification here about updating your SDK, even though your project is brand new. If you click on these are going to be like the beta test versions of the SDK, but I don't recommend updating those unless you are specifically told to. The SDKs can be a little bit finicky and give you some errors that probably best to just leave it for the newest one that completely follows the project. So we're just going to click open project here. And that's going to start opening Unity. And I'm probably just going to skip forward because this is going to take some time and wait until the project itself is opening up and is on our screen. Okay, so right now Unity is kind of getting ready to give us the option to to put in stuff into the project. I think there we go. Now the project is ready. I think this should be how things look for you when you get it open. And the first thing I usually do is to show the control panel for VRChat. And normally I yank it up here. As long as you like grab this little pane right here, it's just gonna stick to whatever you try to put it on. And here is usually a pretty good spot. I'm gonna drag it off screen and log into my account. So give me a sec here. Okay, so when you log into the accounts, it kind of look like this, and you should be able to have the VRChat SDK here available. And the next thing you do is to just simply go to your file that you downloaded, in this case v1.03, drag and drop it in here. Pretty simple. And then we wait for it to kind of start importing. This might take some time before it's done. Okay, so here we got the import window popping up, and we just click import. This is also going to take a lot of time. Alright, seems like the import process has been completed. And you can see that in the project viewer right here at the bottom, we get a bunch of pictures of V alongside a file that says OpenMe. We're just going to double click that one. And it's going to start opening the scene where you can see all the versions of V being visible. And the way you control this screen right here is that you right click, you look around Unity. You can control the camera very much like a FPS shooter. So you can roam around with WASD while you're right clicking. I'm just holding in right click here, and then I'm going to click D right now, or A. And if you want to go forward, you click W and S to go backwards. It's very simple, and it reminds me a lot of MMO games, for example, or FPS shooters. For those of you who played World of Warcraft, this is very similar. We see this stupid grid on the floor. We might just click that away, and all these like weird little icons, click those away as well with the button up here. And the only thing you kind of need to do here is just to open this section right here, where you want to find out which model do you want to upload. I think at the baseline, maybe I would like to do the V face tracking version. So I'm gonna call this VFT demo. And then here you can see, let's see here, you can like open and retract these like sections right here. I recommend for most avatars, at least the ones that I sell, to check the box for sexually suggestive. Then you're not gonna get into any trouble. You're already sorted. Most avatars are considered sexually suggestive anyway. And like the next thing up is that you would just find the picture that you need. You go into your Unity projects folder. For me, in this case, it would be VDemo, assets, and then here you see all the different pictures. So for this one, this would be VFT. I'm going to click the FT thumbnail. That's going to give you the perfect screenshot that's going to show up in game. This is what's going to show up there. And next up, we're just going to check here. For my avatars, this is usually sorted, but if there's anything here that says autofix instead of select, you just click autofix. But if there's nothing here that says that, you can just close this one and choose the build. And you click build and publish. So this is going to be the name for the avatar in-game. And once you click build and publish, your PC is going to keep running for a good solid, probably 5 to 10 minutes, trying to bundle everything together and make it into a package and put it into VRChat. And once that is done, you'll get a message that says avatar complete. The upload was successful. Avatar was uploaded to VRChat. And if you want to upload a different one afterwards, you can just keep going and let's see. Maybe we want to upload the SPS version with face tracking. We would just do the same, just the SPS FT, and we would select the thumbnail FT here, and of course we check sexually suggestive, and we would do the same and click build and publish. That's about it. Um, so I hope this was somewhat helpful. Hope you have a nice day.